Welcome back to my channel Fitness with Yogasini, and today I'm going to show you how to do a push up. Okay, so let's begin. During the 30 days app challenge, so many of you DM'd saying that we can't do a push-up or how to do a push-up or make a video on how to do a push-up. First and foremost, if you haven't started the 30-day app challenge, well, you can still start it. Links are here. I'll put the day one link in the description also, so you can start from day one. So what's in July? You can still do the June challenge in July. It's a 30 days app challenge. You can do it any time of the year. Now, that being said, how to do a push-up, because our first day challenge also starts with a push-up. And so many of you ask that you're struggling with a push-up and you can't do a push-up. You can't even do a knee push-up, which is on your knees and going up and down. And that is completely fine. You know why that's completely fine? Because it took me 1 year, actually more than a year, to do a proper push-up. And till date, I still feel my my form is not that right, and I can improve on my form a bit more. So, if you are getting demotivated or demoralized thinking you can't do a push-up, please don't get demotivated or demoralized. It's normal. Push-up is a lot of upper body strength. Your arm, shoulder, back, chest. You are literally putting your chest on the floor, picking it up. So you really need good amount of arm, shoulder strength. And sometimes our arms, shoulders are weak. Even if you don't know it, sometimes you feel that I can do so many other things. I can lift weights, I can do burpees, I can do jumping jacks for so long, but I can't do a push-up. And I had the same scene as well. I could do all of those things, but मैं push-up नहीं कर पाती थी. But over a long period of time and doing it regularly, I finally managed to do a push-up. Now I can do push-ups from 20 to 50 reps, and I take breaks. Don't worry, I do 10 reps, take a break, another 10 reps, take a break, and that's how you do. Don't force yourself. Don't feel कि आपसे पुशअप जिंदगी में नहीं होने वाला. हो पाएगा. आपको बस मैट पे दिन में 1-2 बार पुशअप करने की ज़रूरत है. बस. Now, there are ways of doing push-up, and I'll show you all the ways you can do push-up and condition your body to prepare itself to do a push-up. Okay? आप first दिन से आप push-up शुरू करोगे, full-fledged, full form वाला push-up तो आपसे नहीं होगा. आपको अपनी बॉडी को कंडीशन करना होगा. तो आप कैसे कंडीशन करोगे? सो आई विल शो यू स्टेप्स एंड वेज टू कंडीशन योर बॉडी टू डू अ प्रॉपर पुशअप. And I'm not going to talk anymore because you all complain that I talk too much, so let's go with the video. So before you do your push-up, we're just going to do some light body movements to warm up our shoulders, our arms. Okay, so we're just going to do some nice long rotations with our shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try opening your shoulder as much as possible. Okay, so now we're going to extend our hands upper and pull our body so that there's an elongation happening and our shoulders are getting stretched from all ends. So just normal interlock, palm facing up, and stretch. Get a nice torso stretch as well. Move side to side. Before doing push-up, it's very important to warm up your body. You can do a little bit of cardio session, or you can do nice warm-up. Now push your hands behind you, like open out your chest, and then push it in front, and push it back again, then push it in front, and push it back again. Then just a little bit of clap motion. We're just opening out our shoulders and our arms so that once we do the push-up, our shoulder muscles are activated. Doing this only will really burn those muscles. Okay. Now just a little bit of head rotation, and I'm just going to hold on to my hair, otherwise it'll go round and round. So 3, 4, 5. In reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Now, because we're going to be on our palms, on our wrist for a long period of time to activate all the body so that we can do a push-up, it's important to strengthen our wrist as well. So the first thing we're going to do is the normal stretches that I go on showing, which really helps in strengthening the wrist. Breathe in, breathe out. Get a nice stretch over here, which in the morning when I do this feels amazing. Then wrist लेके हम rotation करेंगे, and you can hear कर noise on my right ankle and not on my left. I don't know why. I activated both. But 3, 4, 5. Then reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we're not done with a warm-up till now. If you are not warming up your body properly, you will have difficulties during a push-up. So we're just going to do some arm rotation, which will really help in strengthening the arm. So this is like a mini arm workout also you can do. So I'm just going to adjust my leggings, hands parallel to the floor, and I'm going to go round 5 clockwise and then 5 anti-clockwise. Alright, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make your circles as big as possible. Now anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep smiling. And then turn your head to the side. You can turn your torso also. Just doing an activation so that when you are practicing a push-up, your body is warm enough to do it. Okay? Now just forward bend. Oh. Now we're going to activate our legs also. This, if it's too difficult, don't do it, but you can do normal leg flexing and all. But I like to do this holding my leg as like a baby and cradling it. So this opens your hip flexors and your hip joints. This is usually yoga-asanas that I do before doing my hip opening sequence, but it works wonders in every workout routine. So switch legs. You can do this for longer. You can do it for 30 seconds, 20 seconds. I'm just doing a mini thing so that you all know what you can do to help you with your push-up. Okay, let's do a Padkonasana, because it's always nice to do a Padkonasana, really opens your hip. Though push-up has to do mostly with your chest and your shoulder, but if you're doing a warm-up, do a proper warm-up. So we're going to sit in Padkonasana. And smile and breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Okay, now we are done with our chotu mini warm-up. If you want to do the warm-up a bit more, you can do that. You can do these stretches. I'll just show you some. These are amazing shoulder stretches. So you interlock again and press your chest down and pull your shoulders towards the floor, as if someone is pulling you from your body, niche, and your chest is expanding. So done with the warm-up, I'm going to show you few exercises you can do to condition your body to finally do a push-up. Now, don't straight away start a push-up if you've never done a push-up. We have to prepare our body, make it feel as if it is ready to do a push-up, right? And it's not. Push-ups are not easy. I told you, it took me a year. So what are we first going to do? First, we're going to hold a high plank for 20 to 30 seconds. Then we're going to hold the elbow plank for 20 to 30 seconds. And then we're going to do commandos, which we've done before in our previous challenges, so you know how it works. So I'm going to show you these 3 exercises, how to do, keep the form right and all those things. And then you can do it 3 times. If 3 times is too much, do it 2 times. If 30 seconds is too much, do 10 seconds, rest, another 10 seconds, rest. Make this conditioning your own conditioning. You don't have to necessarily follow everything I say. These are just steps to help you. Then you can work around it. If 3 sets is too less, do it 4 sets. But you are conditioning your body to eventually do a push-up. So first we're going to go into high plank. And we've done high plank before, so you know how it works. I'm going to extend my leg. 1. And then extend the other leg. Okay? So this is my high plank. Now I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds. And let's begin. Done with 30 seconds. Now we are going to do elbow plank. Again, very simple. You've done this before, not too complicated. So I'm just going to scoot a bit because I'm not in frame. Elbows in line with your shoulder. Don't go too aage, don't go too niche. Always make sure your spine is neutral, not too high, not too low. You've been on my channel before, I go and say. So again, extend, and then hold. This is activating a shoulder and neutral spine, turning the core. Done. Now we're going to do some commandos. Okay, so you've done this elbow to high plank, elbow to high plank. You can do 5 on each side or you can do 10 on each side as you wish. The first 2 you're doing it for time, which is 30 seconds each. And this you can do around, I said let's do 10 reps because commandos are tough. But we are doing this routine 3 more times to activate and condition our body. So let's get back to our tabletop position, plank position, and let's start. 1. Okay, I did left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. I sometimes get confused, which is not. You can do it. The point is to activate this, which has been done. Now let's do this 3 more times again. So once you are done with conditioning your body, we're going to do the simpler version of a push-up. Now the simpler version of a push-up is with your knees on the ground, and you can keep your ankles folded or you can keep it like this. Hands in line or a little in front of your chest, and we're going to push up and then go down. Make sure your elbows are as close to your torso and not flaying out too much, because that's how you build shoulder strength. So again, and push your body in front. So you are going in front. Cool. Hold it like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple. If this was too difficult and you can't even do this, then I would suggest to get some yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, use a cushion or a pillow, whatever is convenient for you. Just put it in front like this and do it. Or I'm just going to show you with my yoga blocks. I'm just going to put it like this, and I'm going to show you the knee part. So, placed it. So my forehead has to touch the yoga block. I'm going to again go into my folded knee, folded ankle, fix my hair, shoulder in line with your arms. 1. So this also will create a lot of tension in your tricep, in your shoulder. So try doing this much. If this is also too difficult, put more stuff. The point is to have the motion going in and out so that your body is accustomed to this feeling of going in, pushing down, and then pushing up to strengthen the arms. Let's do it with some cushions because I have colorful cushions. This is not technically a follow along video. This is just steps you can do to do a push-up. Okay. So again, shoulder, line, arms. You can just drop over. Cool. Simple, fun. I hope so. Now, we're going to get rid of all of this and reach a final position, which is a normal plank push-up. How do we do this? First, condition yourself again. So we're going to go into high plank, and we're just going to do dropping down. We're not going to lift ourselves up. We're just going to go down so that we get this movement going in our body. Line, high plank, and then rest, and then come back. If you want to go into a child's pose, do that if it was too difficult, or do it again for like 5 times. Okay. Tilt your body a little front, go niche, and rest. Pull, again come back, go back to high plank again. Now do this a couple of times, do 10 to 15 at least. It's just going through the motion and preparing your body to do a final push-up. Then we're going to do wall push-up. If all of this is very difficult and you can't do it, we will do with the wall. The wall push-up again conditions your body to do a final plank push-up. So let's get to a wall and do that over there. Okay, let's go. So you take an arm distance from the wall and you're doing a push-up like this. So it's like falling into the wall and then pushing yourself back. Again, arm in line with your shoulder, 90 degrees. First, you're going to just activate yourself so that you know you're ready for a push-up. Your hand should be in line with your chest, not too aage, not like this, and then hold it tight. 1, So what you're doing is just replicating the push-up motion on the wall. As usual, tricep as close to the torso. I actually don't like doing wall push-up. I rather do a knee push-up because I don't feel any effect happening unless I'm really on the floor. But this is an easier version, so okay, so now let's do the final version. Finally, when you're done with your wall push-up, your knee push-up and everything, and this could be any time in your progression that you finally get to do a proper push-up. And it doesn't matter if it takes you 1 day, it doesn't matter if it takes you 2 days, it doesn't matter if it takes you 1 month, 1 year. Don't push yourself to do something when your body is not ready. These exercises that we're doing today is to condition your body to do a push-up. Then when finally your body is ready and stronger, it will be able to do it. Now, I'm going to first show you with the yoga blocks how I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to remove the yoga blocks and show you my final push, what I do. Yes, some people may criticize the form, but like I said, I'm also learning, I'm also trying to correct myself. I'm first going to start with 2, then I'm going to remove 1 and then do another one. So, paste my yoga blocks. You can use cushion as well. And then I'm going to go into my high plank position. Make sure my back is neutral and shoulders in line with your arms. 1. I'm just gonna move this a little. It's hitting my nose. I hurt my nose yesterday, so let's not aggravate it. Cool. We're going to remove 1 block. This is how you're going to strengthen, push yourself. So we have removed 1 block. And we'll go idhar tak. And then lift ourselves up. So, back to position. Don't feel intimidated. It's okay. If you can't go till here, it's fine. High plank. 1. Push up. 1. Push up. Woo! This is also quite challenging. Now, once you're done with 2 blocks, then you're done with 1 block. Let's try without a block. Moment of final achievement. You and I together. Go into plank. Tilt your body a little aage. 1. Yes! There you go. Yeah! Start with 1, 2, 3, and then progress. And soon you'll be able to do way more. So that's how you do a push-up. First you warm up your body, then condition your body, then do the simpler versions of push-ups, and then do a final version of push-up. It may take you 1 day, it may take you 2 days, it may take you a month, it may take you a year. It's alright. As long as you are doing it, that's what matters. And if this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and do a push-up and send it to me on Instagram at Yogasini. DM me and I shall definitely do a shout out in my stories for you and your push-up achievement. This was your how to do your push-up. Come back on Saturday with a new video, and if you haven't done my Monday challenge till now, you can start it. It is a leg workout, toned legs, round booty. This is what you all wanted, so that's the challenge, and you have to do the challenge 3 to 4 to 5 times a week depending upon your strength and endurance. So do not forget to do the challenge. Don't forget to practice your push-up and come back on Saturday for a new video, and I shall see you all very soon. Bye bye.